no mind. Is where, what point of it? In the absolute truth. Relative truth, we have mind. Relative truth, we have mind. What related to the mind we have is not solid existing mind, it's magical displays. Illusion display. Those we discussed the great master Lungkimba's teaching too, how that developed in the space of the Dharma Dhatu or the Tathagata Garbha and the clothes of the mysteries of the duality or the ignorant arises, and then all the myths of dualities are kind of created. And then more details on those you all know. Those are the three habit patterns. Habit patterns of the land or the subject, object, habit pattern of a subject, and habit pattern of the usage. Those are all, I'm highlighting those you all know. That all is relative truth. Relative truth is not solid existing. It's compounded. It's impermanent. It's interdependent coordination system. It's magical displays. It's illusions. Again, I'm talking illusion. The illusion is not something bad. This is just the way things are. Even ourselves is like illusions. Boring. Really dream like boring. It's here, but it's not going to last forever. It's all, that is relative truth. The absolute truth is beyond of the existing, non-existing, all that. And that level, then mind, there's no substantial existing mind. No mind. That's what talk. So there's no mind. That's it. We went through those analytic way too. We didn't find mind. And you know too, we went yesterday, really say, where come from? Where is mind? Where is stay mind? On the relative level, we have the mind. Those are in the teaching opening said, relative to the existing perfectly, beautifully when we don't investigate, analyze, analytic put. We don't put analytic, it's there. But when you put analytic, analyze, sharp knowledge of your own intelligent wisdom, then the relative truth is in a way fading away. In the Tibet, the relative truth is known as kunzab. Kunzab. Kunzab means, kun means all, zab means illusion. Illusion, all illusion. Then kunzub, demba. Demba means truth. So truth of illusion. The truth of all illusion. Why is it said truth? Because when you have duality level, when we have duality, when we don't, it's functioning perfectly. Perfectly related to the even is illusion. Illusion is perfectly functioning exactly is what it has to do. Such as fire heats up, water cleans, and the wind blows. Earth keeps the solid or kind of earth make the best. Similarly, all this works perfectly. Therefore, it is called truth. That's illusion, all illusion truth. And that which translated into English, relative truth. I believe that's it. Relative truth. And the Dongyal Demba, in the second truth, absolute truth, Dongyal Demba, originally supreme, or absolute supreme truth. Absolute supreme truth is, absolute truth cannot be defeated by anyone. Not duality, not even anyone's. It's there. But it's there, not there as existing, non-existing level. Magic level. As we discovered from the Dzogchen teaching, from our mind. Mind is here, inevitable. We have mind. But then where is? There's nothing really in location, identity, anything. Those are known as free from the birth, free from the identity, free from the cessations. It's true. It's not just making up the stories by Buddha and by just trying to kind of carry away from the very relative truth. It's really true. This is a current teaching. The whole universe and everything is like that. There's no substantial, solid, existing entity at all. That is absolute truth. So now we went all that. I mean, now we go to this result, the absolute result here. Said here. Said that kind of thinking of I'm going to achieve the result. That is dogma. That is illusion. That is grasping. There's nothing to gain on absolute level. The enlightenment, the Buddha nature is already here. Brilliant nature is enlightenment is here. There's nothing really to gain, nor there's nothing to lose. It's all here. And therefore, kind of thinking, I like to get this, I like to want this, all this is conception. And for that reason here, say there is a chain bounding our true nature. And it says attainment, non-attainment, both are the desire, both are mind, duality mind, expectations, wanting something, not that. This is all duality mind. Of course, wanting to get enlightenment, that is generally duality level, is good one, good mind, is the useful mind. But if we talk and look into the point of view of the absolute truth, it is dualities. It is attachment. It is clinging. Even the slightest of clingings in the teaching said, must be free there. In the Buddha teaching, what said? Even the slightest desire to the Buddha or desire to reach enlightenment is still stains of the obscurations. Stain have to be removed. And here, said continually, you will never realize the waking by the fruit of desires. It's creating more and more. We're in a way dragging down, in a Dzogchen point of view, absolute point of view, we're dragging down our result, blurring the result, thinking to get a result, achievement or something, kind of like that we can grab by the dualities or hold by dualities. That's But what it is here, said, when you reach to the fundamental ego, that is big of the fruitions. That is big of. That means you reach to the perfect realization of the nature of the mind, free from hope and fears, and discover that with full of confidence, full of understanding, really that. That is the result. In that time, then of course, we reach to the Buddhahood or discover fully enlightenment. So this is the absolute truth, or in absolute levels of the fruitions, what that is. But however, we won't be reached to that status immediately, this status. This is our goal, this is our teaching. But at the beginning time, conduct, how we should play, conduct. Always, I said yesterday too, but conduct always should put with mindfulness. And in the teaching is not just a minute. Teaching says conduct should be followed according Vinaya teachings. Conduct follow according Vinaya teaching as the foundation schools practitioners of the Buddhism, or practitioners of the foundation schools of Tibetan Buddhism. Follow that and avoid the two extremes. Extremes of the hardships, extremes of the luxuries, result, and stay simple, calm, and peaceful. And continue to practice, meditate, and apply all the instructions on the relative level practices, such as all those hundo practices, accumulation practices, such as accumulated merit, 6 paramita practices, particularly those 5 paramita practices. And then that is accumulation practice. Wisdom practice, Dzogchen itself is wisdom practice, or wisdom accumulation practice. There's always said 2 merit. Accumulation merit, wisdom merit. So accumulation merit is from generosity practice all the way to the concentration paramita. Why, maybe you're thinking, why concentration is as accumulation practice? Because this time concentration, we have some focus, upholding something, that still is mind duality. Therefore, it included as to the part of the accumulation merit. And some teaching also mentioned is part concentration is or fifth parameter is part of the wisdom merit. It's true, so but that's nothing big contradiction. Anyway, and then wisdom accumulation merit is Dzogchen. So that we should practice with the what? Devotion, with the joy, and with courage and commitment, with the determinations. Keep that practice with the mindfulness, alertness. And the sign of the realization, now when you practice the meditating, what is the sign of realization? So the sign of realization is, ultimate sign is what is mentioned here, that free from all the hops and figs and reach the equanimity or the ultimate state of Buddha nature or this Tathagata discovered. But at the beginning sign, well we approach to the path, what the signs of this? In the teaching also it said, signs of the, there is many things we can think, maybe dreams, visions, all that. Those are not, according to teaching, those are not solid. Dreams and visions can trick us. And they can trick us with it can blur up or it can activate our more dualities. But solid sign of the practitioners, so when we practice, what are devotions, faith, F-A-I-T-H, faith, and the compassions, and the wisdoms. Particularly in the teaching highlighted that it's really these four qualities of the result of the are the practices, or Dzogchen practices or practice. That is, increasing more devotions, joy and appreciation. And then second is understanding more meaning of the four renunciation forces. Feel the preciousness of these lives and the precious lives of others. And impermanent. Really see, truly is impermanent situations. See that clearly more, not just vague and intellectual brain states occasion, kind of observing that, really seeing that. And then cause and effects are inevitable. Our activities, the practitioners' activities have become so thoughtful. And the teaching said, doesn't matter, even the smallest virtuous activity should perform. Don't think, oh, is it not big deal? No. Virtuous activity, meritorious activity, anything is good. And then same thing, smallest negative activities, that looks negative, small, should not avoid, or should avoid. Don't think, ignore that. And then samsara has challenge, difficulties. Those four renunciations are when you have a little more understanding of that nature, that this is sign of your practice is going to get strong. Then more compassion, more kindness, or more bodhicitta, really kind of truly is arising from heart, compassion, loving kindness, thought, all the beings. And that more time, the wisdom, the realization, the emptiness realization of Dzogchen is then really booming. That is a subtle sign. That subtle, and this is what's called unmistakable sign. Those are the unmistakable signs. With that, those are all happening. Our mind, individual mind, also become more gentle, more peaceful, more calm, more soothing, really so calming, more kind of satisfactory. For that reason, great teacher Buddha said in the teaching, train your mind, train your mind. This is my teachings. Now truly that teaching is observing to our heart. From the Dzogchen teachings, or from the foundation teachings of Buddhism, or Mahayana teachings of Vajrayana, Bodhisattvayana teachings, or the Sutra teachings, or Dzogchen teaching, or Tantra teaching, it works same direction. It goes the same direction. It's really working. But this is my teaching. That is. Then when that happens, you are the holders of the Buddha teaching. That is called the holder of the Buddha teaching. Our mind is to become more gentle, peaceful, calm. Emotions are a little bit kind of becoming soft. And that is how it begins. Then it goes stronger and stronger and deeper and deeper. Deeper. That is, if somehow it's not happening, if we try to practice the Dzogchen teaching and Dzogchen practice, all the practice is not happening exactly, that means our practice is going a little bit different directions. Different directions. And I've been practicing. Gee, I practiced this many years. What is this? Something. How do you feel that? This is not something happening externally. Maybe we don't have to do something really to activate those. So then our practice goes. The measurement of the real achievement of it not measured by externally or somebody will say this and that thing. Measurement of the achievement or the realization, fulfillment is tested by one's own self. Our mind is not behind of our own mind. Not for me. I know, or each of us well know our own mind better than anyone's. Therefore, we should take as kind of true witness of ourselves. See how it's developed. And more practice, more meditation, and at the same time, calm and peaceful, compassion, love and soothing. And in the teaching, say that when you have really realizations, in the great master Atiyoga said in his teachings, when you have the realization of the practice is going in the right direction, that individual becomes so gentle, so kind, so compassionate, and really begin to kind and compassion. When you have the absolute realization of the true nature, or the true realization, then that moment, the compassion is bursting. Compassion is bursting. Compassion and wisdom goes together. Not compassion is going one direction and wisdom is going one direction. Every true realization brings both compassion, realization, or compassion and wisdom together, because nature, Buddha nature, is union of compassion and wisdom. Or compassion, wisdom, and loving kindness. Therefore, really, it just comes naturally for those reasons, all those great masters. In their songs, we read their life stories, how they're kind and compassionate and down to the ground, and so uplifting and so beautiful. Those are the signs of they are progressing. They are moving forward. So that's it. And then continue that, and then we get enlightenment. Then we get really completely remove all the obscurations, remove all the obscurations, discovering of the Buddha natures.